Alright, welcome back. We got ourselves another booster box of Wilds Unknown. Things have been great so far. These new pull rates that have been coming through with this set have been fantastic. So let's see what we can find inside this box. Alright, this pack begins with Pegasus, Mrs. Incredible, The Witch, Someone Will Lose His Head, Julietta Madrigal, and Grumpy. Uncommons are Alma Madrigal, Lord MacGuffin, and Goofy. First rare up is a rare, and it is Queen of Hearts, Impatient Traveler. Follow that up with another rare, which is Lenny Toy Binoculars. And finally, it's a foil super rare, and it is Eleanor. Alright, pack number 2 starts off with Todd, Wind-Up Frog, Young Macintosh, Fauna, Goslin Mallard, and Frozone. Uncommons are Louisa Madrigal, Roller Bob, and Isabella Madrigal. I just picked up the epic version of this from a sealed draft prize pack the other day. Next, starting off with a super rare this time, and it is Mickey Mouse Expedition Leader. Okay, so if this one is a super rare, the next one has to be at least a super rare. It's a legendary, and the legendary is Dale Ready for His Shot. This is kind of one of the big ones. This is, I believe, number 3 for me, so doing a pretty good job of getting towards a full play set of those. And our foil is an uncommon, and it is Lord Dingwall. This pack will also start off with a Todd, Wind-Up Frog, Fergus, Dr. Cerebellum, Goslin Mallard, and Frozone. Uncommons are going to be Moliere, Merriweather, and Bo Peep. First rare and up is a rare, and it is John Smith, Skillful Explorer. Follow that up with a legendary number 2 in this box. And what do we got? This one is going to be Ursula Dealmaker. I believe this is the first one of these for me, so one step closer to that master set. And foil is an uncommon, and it is Salvage Operation. Hi, Zipper. Alright, we'll start off with Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Fat Cat, Hamish Hubert and Harris, Casa Madrigal. This card is so good in Limited. I just can't tell you. Augusta Madrigal and Louisa Madrigal. Uncommons are going to be Merriweather, another fantastic limited card. You also have Copper and Ranger Team Up. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Kita, Discovering the Unknown. Followed up with third pack in a row with a legendary, and this time it's going to be Kita. All right, Kita after Kita. That's pretty awesome. I believe that might give me a playset of these too. So that's fantastic news. And finishing up, foil legendary in this pack, and it is Woody Jungle Guide. Now I notice it's definitely my playset of these. Right, next pack starts off with RC, Pterodactyl Janie Doll, Angus, Bruno Madrigal, Alan Adale, Will the Wisp. Uncommon is going to be Mickey Mouse, the Huntsman, and Zipper. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Escape Plan. Followed up with another rare, which is Ariel Curious Traveler. And the foil is a common, and it is the Triplets. Got one in there. Decided it wanted to stick. Alright, and the card that wanted to stick was Sabotage. Followed it up with Dangerous Plan, Angus, Casa Madrigal, Augustin Madrigal, and Sneezy. Uncommons are going to be Eleanor, bear version. Buzz's Arm, morbid, but, you know, makes sense. And Kashkim. And the first rare is going to be Andy's Room. Follow that up with another location, which will be a rare, and it is the Remote Inklands. And finally, the foil is an uncommon, and it is Lyle Tiberius Rourke. Alright, start this pack off with Inner Strength, Rat Capone, Helga Sinclair, Kita, this Growing Pressure, Alma Madrigal. Uncommon is going to be 3 Arrows, Firefly Swarm, and Pluto. First rare and up is a rare, and it is On the Droid version 10. Follow that up with a super rare, which is Milo Thatch getting his hands dirty. And finally, the foil is a common, and it is Merida's Bow. Alright, start this pack off with Buzz Lightyear, Milo Thatch, On the Droid, Mirabelle, Dolores, and Grumpy. Uncommons will be Alma Madrigal, Peter Pan, and Gadget's Goggles. First rare and up is a rare, and it is the Claw. You have to say it like that. It's a rule. Next one is a super rare, and it is Gadget, Resourceful Mechanic. Her eyes looks like she's just seen something. I don't know. The art of that's fascinating. The foil is a rare, and it is Cinderella, Resourceful Traveler. Alright, this pack will start off with Joshua Sweet, Mr. Incredible, Fat Cats Club, the Arepas, Woody, and Mordu. Uncommons are going to be On the Droid version 9, Dash Par, and Pedro Madrigal. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Dunbrock Family Tapestry. Follow that up with a super rare, which is Peppa Madrigal, Calm Before the Storm. And finally, the foil is a common, and it is Mr. Incredible again. Alright, starts this pack off with Milo Thatch, On the Droid version 8, Joshua Sweet, Bruno Madrigal, Alan Adale, and Mirage. Uncommons will be Bear Eleanor, Club Door, and Zeus, Defiant God. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Isabella Madrigal. Follow that up with another rare, which is Don't Be Nervous. And the foil is going to be a rare, and it is Andy's Room. Alright, start this pack off with the Queen, Like a Bird in the Sky, Fergus, Dr. Cerebellum, Bullseye, and Super Relocation Program. Uncommons are going to be a Violet Parr, Donald Duck, and Shepherd's Journal. First rare and up, it's a rare. It is Syndrome's Remote. Follow that up with another rare, which is Babyhead, Leader of Sid's Toys. I don't think I've actually gotten one of these yet, and it's a pretty key card for Toy Decks, so glad to finally start getting those. And our foil is a rare, and it is Helga Sinclair, Prepared for Anything. Alright, final pack of the first half of this box. Start off with the Witch, Pegasus, Wee Dingwall, Kita, Prince Eric, Bashful. Uncommons are the Triplets as Bears, Mr. Incredible, and Firefly Swarm. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Flora, Strong-Willed Fairy. Follow that up with another rare, which is Monterey Jack, Hypnotized by Cheese. And foil is a common, and it is this Growing Pressure. Alright, let's start off the second half of this box. And it begins with the Triplets. Jingle Joe, Fat Cat, Someone Will Lose His Head, Monterey Jack, Alma Madrigal. Uncommons are Ranger Team Up, 3 Arrows, and Copper. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Mrs. Incredible, super stretchy. So the reason that some people might not know this, she was called Elastigirl in the movies, but the situation is that DC Comics holds the trademark on Elastigirl because there's also the Elastigirl from Teen Titans. So the deal that Pixar made with DC was, in the movies, Helen Parr can be called Elastigirl, but for all of the promotion outside the movies, she's Mrs. Incredible. So now you know. Next rare and up is a legendary, with all that, after all that talking, and it is Merida, Formidable Archer. All right, this is number 3 for me for the Merida, so almost up to a full playset there as well. And our foil is a common, and it is Pegasus, connected art. Alright, we will start with Merida, Dangerous Plan, Violet Parr, Robin Hood, Dale, and Mirage. Uncommons are going to be Dopey, Buzz's Arm, and Card Advantage. Love this one in Limited also. First rare and up is a rare location, Pizza Planet. Followed up with a super rare, which is Isabella Madrigal, Perfectly in Control. And our foil is a uncommon, and it is Mickey Mouse. Alright, this pack begins with Like a Bird in the Sky, Fat Cats Club, Todd, Eurepus, Woody, and Will-O-the-Wisp. Uncommons are going to be Gyro Evac, Salvage Operation, and Ham. First rare and up is a rare location, which is the Leviathan's Lair. We'll follow that up with another rare, which is Alien True Believer. Close to a full playset on those two. And our foil is a common, and it is Like a Bird in the Sky. Alright, start this pack off with Pterodactyl Janie Doll, Fergus, Merida, Prince Charming, Gosalyn, and Frozone. Uncommons are going to be Doc, Peter Pan, and Gadget's Goggles. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Bruno Madrigal, Oasis Oracle. Followed up with a legendary. What legendary do we have? We've got Luisa Madrigal, Confident Climber. And our foil is going to be a common, and it is Bullseye. Alright, this pack will start off with Preston Whitmore, Incrediboy, Buzz Lightyear, Gadget, Prince Eric, and Bashful. Uncommons will be Kashkim, Daisy Duck, and the Safety Rope. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Edna Mode, Super Suit Designer. And follow that up with a legendary, and our legendary is going to be Sid Phillips, Nasty Little Man. And our foil is going to be a common, and it is Someone Will Lose His Head. I almost opened that pack off camera. I'm getting sloppy. Can never open it off camera. Those are the rules. We'll start this pack off with Helga Sinclair, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Rat Capone, Gadget Hackwrench, Julieta Madrigal, and Louisa. Uncommons will be Lyle Rourke, Professor Nimnol, and Pluto. First rare and up is going to be a rare, and it is Gizmo Duck, Duckburg Defender. Next is going to be a super rare, which is Jack Parr, Incredible Potential. And our foil is an epic, first epic of this box, and it is Daisy Duck, Trendy Traveler. Take a look at that. Gonna see the embossing there. right, this pack begins with Dangerous Plan, Violet Parr, the Queen, Dr. Cerebellum, Chip, and Super Relocation Program. Uncommons are going to be Mr. Incredible, Jebediah Farnsworth, and Bo Peep. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Touch the Sky. Follow that up with a super rare, which is Syndrome, Out for Revenge. And finally, our foil is a common, and it is Wee Dingwall. Alright, start this pack off with Jingle Joe, Plunger Crossbow, Young MacGuffin, Mirabelle Madrigal, Dolores Madrigal, and Sneezy. Uncommons are going to be Mahdi, Amazu's Inkcaster, and Woody, Leader of the Toys. First rare and up is a rare, and it is When You Need Help, Just Call. Follow that up with another rare, which is Fat Cat, Criminal Businessman. And our foil is going to be, it is an Enchanted. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what it is. Our Enchanted is, it's Jessie. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of the big hitters of the set. It is absolutely incredible. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Still buzzing a little from that Jessie. Oh my god. This pack will start off with Merida's Bow, Inner Strength, Plunger Crossbow, Syndrome, This Growing Pressure, and Happy. Uncommons are going to be Lord Macintosh, Hand in the Box, and Chip. First rare and up is a rare, and it is Hero Work. Followed up with another rare, which is Cruella de Vil, Judgmental Traveler. And our foil here is a common, and it is Casa Madrigal. You know, we're down to our last 3 packs. This box has been pretty good so far, but who knows, maybe there's another little surprise waiting for us in these last few. Let's see. Alright, we'll start this pack off with Preston Whitmore, Young Macintosh, RC, Fauna, Bullseye, and Sleepy. Uncommons are going to be Violet Parr, Strange Things, and Mahdi. First rare and up is going to be a rare, and it is Frozone. Next is going to be another rare, which is The Prince, Searching for His Love. Our foil is an epic. It is Isabella Madrigal. This is my second one of these. I picked up one in my prize packs during the last Steel event I went to. I'm trying to show you, yeah, the feathers on this is probably the prettiest part of this art. It's really fantastic. Alright, penultimate pack luck time. You know, I've already gotten one enchanted. Let's see if we got ourselves a little bit of a god box here. We'll start off with Audrey Ramirez, Wee Dingwall, Merida's Bow, Syndrome, Monterey Jack, and Happy. Uncommons will be right behind you. Moliere and Minnie Mouse. First rare and up is going to be a rare, and it is the Ring of Stones. We'll follow that up with a super rare, which is Hercules Young Rescuer. And our foil is a common, and it is Alma Madrigal. Alright. Time for some last pack magic. Let's see how we wrap this one up. We will begin with Young MacGuffin, Audrey Ramirez, Mrs. Incredible, Prince Charming, Chip, and Sleepy. Uncommons will be Supersuit, Strange Things, and Lord Dingwall. First rare and up is a super rare, and it is the Family Scattered. So the next one has to be at least a super rare. It is a super rare, and it is Diablo, Stone Servant. Card has gotten quite a bit of hype. And our foil is going to be a rare, and it is Touch the Sky. Man, I'm telling you, Ravensburger has really put the juice in these boxes, and they're just getting better and better. So let's start for a legendary haul here. Sid Phillips, Luisa Madrigal, Ursula, Kita, Woody, Dale, and Merida. And if that wasn't enough, we got not one but two epics in here in the form of Daisy Duck and Isabella Madrigal. And then finally, just this is an incredible card. It's the Enchanted Jessie. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you watched, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button too, and come back for more content, and I will talk to you later.